What's going on, y'all? JT here with a quick unboxing and look at the HPI Maverick Quantum XT Flux. Now, this is going to be the truggy version. You guys know that I recently got the monster truck version. This is going to be the truggy version. These things run for 210 bucks. So it's kind of at a price you really can't beat. So there's going to be a link down below in the description if you guys are interested in purchasing these. And I did this to kind of get a side-by-side comparison and running of these as well, so you guys can see the difference between the truggy and the monster truck. So this is, of course, one in several cars that HPI is releasing for this Quantum series. Like I said, they also have a monster truck version, and then they have a brush version of this truggy, and then they have a brush version of the monster truck as well. But it's like $30 difference. You might as well, to me, in my opinion, go for the brushless. So let's go ahead and let's get this box cracked open and see what we got. And you guys know it. Smell of a new RC car, the look of a new RC car, yeah, gotta love it. And yeah, I went with the orange because I have the orange monster truck, and you guys know that I normally go for orange and red cars. So we're gonna go ahead and get this pulled out, and gotta smell that just a little bit more. So let me get this pulled out real quick. All right, so pulling this out real quick, one of the features of the radio is your normal 2.4 gigahertz radio. It does have some of your basic adjustments and stuff for it. It does have the EPA adjustments as well. You guys can see that there, and several reversing on there. And there's several, I mean, this radio does fit pretty good in the hand, and it uses 4 AA's with it. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a quick unboxing because this is going to be the same thing as the monster truck, except for it's just a truggy. Tires and wheels are a little bit different, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two a little bit later on as well. And then, of course, you get your instruction manual, and you get a heat sink in there, and you get a 4-way tool for the tire, which that's plastic. That's really not really useful, guys. These plastic 4-way tools, just they're not good. I tried to use it on the monster truck, and it didn't really even grip. So, but anyway, that's that with that. So looking at this truggy, it's a good job for it. There's not that many 10 scale truggies out. I think Techno's got one, Hobayo's got one, and now HPI has one as well. Now the Techno and the Hobayo are going to be more or less race truggies. They do come with aluminum chassis and stuff like that, but it's going to be fun to kind of compare this to how my Hyper T runs, and then converted Stampede 4x4 as well, that was converted to a truggy a long time ago. Jang actually from URC was the first one to convert a Stampede 4x4 to a truggy. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. That was pretty cool what he did. And that was over 10 years ago when he did that. But anyway, taking a look at this truck, it looks good. I mean, you guys know I love trucks. I love monster trucks. I love truggies. I love anything that has a T in it that's an RC car. So trucks, truggies, and tractor trailers and all that. No. So I did notice that look at this. There's really no oil in these shocks. So I will have to put some oil in here. You see how it's kind of just dampering down and barely coming up. That means there's no oil in these shocks whatsoever. So I will have to do a quick check on that and put some oil up in here. But the overall truggy and destruction design looks good to me. For 210 bucks for a brushless truck or truggy, I think you just can't beat that at all. Getting this top off real quick. You guys know the electronics inside. It's a 3300 kV motor. That's about a 45-50 amp speed controller. So this is capable of 2 and 3S lipo. It has Dean's connectors on there. And the layout is basically the same kind of as the truggy as well. I'm sorry, as the monster truck as well. It's just some minor differences with the tires and wheels. And then they added a different body, and then also the wing and stuff for it. And it has this wheelie bar as well, which the other one had, and this wheelie bar is adjustable too. But I think this is going to be pretty good. I mean, for the starting price of it, some people were talking about, is this a good car to start out with and stuff, and is it durable? I still have yet to run off-road with the monster truck. I've seen several videos on these guys. So there's a couple of videos out there on YouTube already with people running these. I believe Oz has this as well, and he's run it a couple times, and he's did some jumps and backflips with it. It held up pretty well. And then I saw the monster truck going to the skate park, and people were running that as well, and it did pretty well. Some people said they were breaking there, so I don't know. I have yet to really kind of run mine out there and kind of take it off road and do some jump stuff with it to see how it's going to hold up. It's been pretty cold here in Georgia, so no car is really going to hold up in 28, 30 degree weather. I mean, some may, but the plastic is going to be a little bit more brittle with that. And it's going to be prone to break a little bit easier than it normally would on a normal, 50, 60 degree day. So that's going to be a look at this, guys. I can't wait to get this out, get it running. I'm going to look at some budget batteries as well to kind of see what's out there, some budget 2S and 3S lipos, so that you guys, if you get something like this, you can possibly get the whole truck ready to run with a 2R 3S lipo and a basic wall charger. And I'm trying to keep the cost under $300. So look for some information on that, because if you can get this for $210 and then you can get a battery for, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks, just something to get you started, whether it's 2S or 3S. And then if I can find a cheap charger, and it's basically going to be a wall charger where you plug the balance port in, which there's several out there. I've seen them for about $20 to $25 or so. You're pretty much good to go. I mean, those will only charge at 3 amps, so it'll take a couple hours to get your lipo charged up. But I think it'll be worthwhile if you're getting into the hobby, and before you start spending a lot of money on batteries and chargers and stuff, it'd be something to, I guess, get you started and get you used to kind of what's going on in the hobby before you step up to some of the higher grade batteries and chargers and stuff. So anyway, guys, that's a look at this. Definitely got to put some oil in those shocks. So you guys put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.